A lot of men go through depression because they are going to be called weak or unattractive simply because they needed a shoulder to cry on or unburden their heavy hearts.
Not everything a man can actually express, especially to the opposite gender.
So it's not shameful for a man to cry.
Since he's not going to cry outside, he's not going to cry outside now. And it's not every time, it's when it's very hot.
I believe we are all human, both ladies and men. We are human first before becoming a man or woman. And as a man expressing himself emotionally, I don't see anything wrong with it. Because human being is moved by emotions and other factors.
Hello phenomenal people, my name is Celine Augustine and you're welcome back to another video. I'm here live at Magic Land, and in today's video I'm going to be interviewing some people and getting their opinions on a very sensitive topic, whether it is ideal for a man to express their emotions like cry whenever they are hurt or in pain, or they should just keep it to themselves and just die in silence. So guys, stay tuned as I interview and get the opinions, and let me know in the comment section on what you think about this topic. Is it ideal for a man to express his emotion? If your boyfriend shows emotions and start crying to you, do you think he's weak?
No, I don't think he's weak. It's normal to show emotions. If you bottle up your emotions, it's gonna end up being worse. That's why there's like domestic violence cases and all that, because of the bottle up their emotions and stuff.
So it's okay for a man to pour out his heart?
Yeah, I think it's okay for them to show their emotions and pour out their hearts.
Have you ever cried to your girlfriend or your family before?
I have once when I was younger, but I just stopped after that.
You stopped crying?
Yeah.
Why now?
My dad told me that men don't cry. I talk to my sister whenever I feel like I have something wrong, but other than that...
Well, at the end of the day, I just feel the emotion a man will show depends on how the partner will receive it. Do you get? So if she's, I don't know, condescending, or she's not appreciating him for expressing himself, he will stop.
We are all women. We have blood running in our veins. We have to sometimes show our emotion. There are some times where you will be very hot. You want to bring out that tears. When you cried, you sit in a place and quietly and cried yourself out, then you feel relief of whatever is bothering you. Then you can share with your friend or your spouse. So I believe it's a good thing. A man can cry and bring out his emotion through crying. It's good. It's even good that you see some men, they will be destroying things when they are angry. But a man that sits down and cried himself out, that is a very good example of bringing out emotion.
So you're fine with your husband or your spouse crying?
Of course. Since it's not an everyday thing, it's just once in a while when it's very hot. He can cry himself out to show that he's hot. There is nothing bad in that.
So it's not shameful for a man to cry?
Since he's not going to cry outside, he's not going to cry outside now. And it's not every time, it's when it's very hot. And there is not anything that can hurt a man that he will cry. The thing that hurts a man that makes him to cry must sure be a very deep one.
I believe we are all human, both ladies and men. We are human first before becoming a man or woman. And as a man expressing himself emotionally, I don't see anything wrong with it. Because human being is moved by emotions and other factors. It's just that we tend to see expression of emotion from ladies more than men. But expression of emotion can be expressed from both sides of the gender. So there is nothing wrong when you see a man expressing his emotion, because it's part of human nature. That is what I think. Everything that you do should have a limit. As per man, you should have the control mechanism of expressing your emotion, because the moment you express it too open or too excessive, then essentially women tend to take advantage of that situation to get what they want. But if they can get what they want that is for good, I don't see anything bad with it. I rather express it with my wife than to go and in the first place, I don't even take alcohol. So the best thing is to share the feelings. Even if it will warrant shedding little tears, it can happen. It does happen.
Me, for instance, there are certain things I can't tell you, no matter how close we are and stuff like that. I would rather just keep it to myself. Or maybe when I meet my guys and stuff like that, we'll just stop.
Kind of I do, but not the, let's say 50%. Because in a relationship, if you don't show emotions and the rest, the relationship won't be, let's say, accurate and balanced. So some girls prefer maybe when you're being emotional, but not that too deep emotional.
Okay, so we've had this question being asked countless times, mostly by women. But are women willing to do better with emotionally connecting with men? Because you find that a lot of men go through depression because they are going to be called weak or unattractive simply because they needed a shoulder to cry on or unburden their heavy hearts. I think women need to reflect and look inwards and really ask themselves, are they ready to handle an emotional man? A man that's willing to say it as it is without holding back and not being judged or being called weak. And also for the men, I think we need to be our brother's keeper. We really do not have to make light situation of every predicament our brothers are going through. We need to be emotionally intelligent, empathetic towards one another, and we'll find men really open up. It's really not rocket science. These men need to understand or realize that they wouldn't be judged if they eventually express themselves. And you see more men coming forward and expressing themselves as they should. And I think that's just it. We as a society need to do better with handling the men that are emotional. We have men that are emotional, but they've been handled well enough to allow other men express themselves? That's the question.
So guys, we've come to the end of this video. I hope that this video was educational and informative. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this topic. Do you think it is ideal for a man to be expressive? Let me know in the comment section. And if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please do well to like, share, drop a comment, and subscribe to this channel for more videos. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video.